Old Alabama Gardener, and today I'm talking about the coronavirus and asking the question, can I avoid it or can I beat it if I get it? And in this video, I'm going to tell you some of the things I'm doing to avoid getting this virus, or if I do get this virus, and I can't say that I won't, if I do get this virus, hopefully that my body will be strong enough that I will survive it. Now, you know, folks, there's all kinds of discussion on TV and the news about the coronavirus. And so what I'm going to do with this video is I'm going to tell you what I would do to prepare for this oncoming attack of this virus. And what I'm talking about now is more than just the things that's recommended by the medical people. You see, the medical people are saying that the most important thing to do is to wash your hands often and don't touch your face with your contaminated hands. I agree with those things that they're saying, but I think there's other things that you can do and that I'm already doing to help you. And I understand, and you do too, that avoiding the contact with this virus is going to be very difficult, if not impossible. So that brings us down to the point of, okay, what else can we do? Now here's part of the problem. Our bodies have not been exposed to this virus, and there is no vaccine that we've been able to get. So that means that our bodies don't have antibodies already built up within us to fight this virus. Now, if you've been following my videos on health, you know that I'm a big proponent, a believer in preventing disease rather than treating it after you get it. So here, what is my number one point about avoiding the coronavirus, or if you do get it, surviving it? My number one thing to tell you is get your immune system as strong as you possibly can. So obviously that brings up the quick question of, okay, how do I get my immune system strong? And I think that the first step in getting your immune system strong is to know your numbers. Now what I mean by that is there are blood and urine tests that you can get that will tell you a lot about the health of your body. Now, the problem with these tests are many of these tests will say to you that you are in the normal range for that particular test for your particular age. And folks, let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of people who are in the normal range that will become infected with this coronavirus. So what you want to be is better than normal. If you're 80 years like I am, 80 years old like I am, you don't want to be normal for an 80-year-old. You want to be normal for a 40-year-old, or maybe even a 50-year-old. Although, I'm not sure if those folks are very healthy either. So here's what a weak immune system does to you. It puts you at greater risk for illness. And then that brings up the question, well, okay, who are those that tend to be in that category? And the answer is anyone who is already dealing with a chronic illness. See, it doesn't matter about your age if you are frequently sick, or most of the time you just don't feel good, or whatever the next illness that comes along, you get it. That means you got a weak immune system. And this coronavirus is no different. If you have a weak immune system and it comes your way, you're likely to get it. And my answer is, it goes right back to what you eat. If you're eating the standard American diet, abbreviation for that is SAD, S-A-D, then staying healthy for you is probably going to be very difficult. So what's wrong with the standard American diet? It's generally low in nutrients themselves. It's low or deficient in vitamins. It's low or deficient in trace minerals. It's low or deficient in amino acids. It's low or deficient in essential fatty acids. So let's kind of sum it up this way. If you are feeding your body junk food, then you are deceiving yourself if you think your body is going to be healthy enough, that is strong enough, to fight off the coronavirus or any other flu or illness. Now, I wish I could tell you that there's just one simple little thing to do and you will have a strong immune system. But it isn't that simple. You see, there is no magic pill. So what are some of the things that you should be doing? These are things I think you ought to know. Do you know what your vitamin D blood level is? And if so, is it at a level that's going to keep you healthy? How much vitamin C are you taking each day? Are you taking enough to keep you healthy? How about your vitamin A? What is this level? How is your gut microbiome? That means the health of your gut inside. Do you have acid reflux? Do you have GERD? Do you have IBS? Various other intestinal issues? How about your zinc level? Are you getting 15 milligrams of zinc, 30 milligrams of zinc a day? Are you taking maybe some other supplements? How about olive leaf supplements daily to help you stay healthier? Do you know what your omega-3, 6, 9 ratio is? Do you know if it's in the healthy range? How about your trans fats? What's that level in your blood? Is that the healthy level? Do you know what your C-reactive protein number is? C-reactive protein is a measure of inflammation in your body. It's important that you know that number and that it be in the right range. How about all your minerals? Do you take a mineral supplement? If so, is it enough? You getting enough? How about your blood level of EPA and DHA? See, now these are things that if you're going to be healthy, you need to have all these, not in the normal range for your age, but in the best possible range that you can get it in. That's going to help your immune system to be strong. Now, I want to make sure you understand I'm not a doctor, and I'm not getting into the details of your medical conditions, not telling you to not take your medicines or however you want to do all that. All I'm doing is telling you and showing you what I do to stay as healthy as I am. And when you see me out in my garden working every day like I do, you know that I'm doing pretty good considering my age. So now, will all this work for you? I don't know. I do know this, though. If you have a weak immune system, you will be prone to every virus, every illness, everything, even a simple cold, that comes along. So now let's take a look at some of the things that I do on a daily basis. Let me grab a tray over here. Now, one of the best things you can do for you on a daily basis is something you got in your kitchen, and that's to be consuming garlic every day. Now, this is a honey garlic infusion. So you chop your garlic up in small pieces like you see in this jar. You fill it up with garlic pieces. You then fill that up with honey, and you let it set about 20 days, and then you have 1, 2, 3, whatever you want to, spoons of this every day. Chew it up, swallow it. Take some of the honey with it too, because that's good for you also. So I do this every day. I grow a lot of tomatoes in the springtime, and you can see a lot of my videos on how I do that. And I can anywhere from 150 to 200 pints of tomato juice every day. And I drink that tomato juice every day. That's good. How about apple cider vinegar? I mix a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water, and I drink it with my meal. And that way it helps my digestion. You know, I believe in taking collagen. This is what I do every day. It's good for my body, good for my joints. Keeps me going, keeps me limber, moving. Now I'm going to show you my vitamins and minerals, okay? But I'm going to have to back this up a little bit in order to do so. Alright, so here is my supplements that I take every day. Things like vitamin C. I take about 4 grams a day of vitamin C. Vitamin E. I take 800 IUs a day of vitamin E. Fish oil, that gives me my EPA and DHA. Take 5 grams a day of this. This is chromium. I take 3 a day of these, 1 at each meal. This helps control blood sugar levels. I don't use iodized salt. I use regular sea salt. So I do take an iodine supplement. I take a Q-Gel. That's a COQ10 capsule. I take 4 of these a day. Now I'm not going to go through every one of these, but you get the idea of me taking quite a lot of supplements every day. And you also know that I'm out working every day. So as I said, is this going to work for you? I don't know. I just hope you'll do everything you can to be as healthy as you possibly can. Take care.